Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Evil Noodle Gaming. Welcome to a brand new series on the channel, Cities Skylines 2, and welcome to Noodle Crest. That's the only thing I can think of. Thank you so much for joining us. We did try this on launch day on stream, and we built an absolutely disastrous of a city. It was terrible. We had traffic jams straight from the start. It was a nightmare. I'm a complete novice at this game, so you know I need your support on how to do things, what we should call roads, and what the areas and stuff like that. So comment down below on tips and tricks on how we can play this. But I'm excited for it. It's going to be a new series on the channel, along with the other things that we normally do. And I'm excited because this is a brilliant game, and I'd love to be able to learn more and create something that is, super duper nice. And we're starting off on I think it's the Tampa map. I think it's pronounced. I'm not 100% sure. My reading and spelling is pretty atrocious. But this is what we get to start with. A nice little starting area. It's a massive map. Massive map. We've got a main road that runs all the way from the bottom down here. And it goes all the way up into the city. And it goes underneath the grounds down here. Pops out over here. Just like so. And then runs back out the city in this direction. But we also get a nice little train line that follows quite close to the road as well. So we've got access to the train line straight away. We've got access to boats. And we've got boats going around already. Oh, that's really cool, that. Oh, I like that. I've got no idea. I've turned the music off because I've got no idea whether that's copyrighted. Not a clue. Let us know if you can have the music on in the game. I'm not too sure. But we've got loads of options. Loads and loads of options. And I'm thinking, we also have a road that runs this side of the city as well. So we've got a road sort of east and west of the city. And I'm thinking we could have the main road possibly have like a really nice bridge going over the top here. Like a massive bridge, big bridge. And it linking up to the highway over this side, possibly at some point. Terrain-wise, we got a pretty big, not really a mountain, just a big hill, basically. So I'm not too sure how to do this as regards to how the road goes. Maybe you have a little bit of a tunnel going through and linking up with the big bridge. And we got loads of little islands around here as well. So we can do like tourist attractions and so many different things. Loads of different things. But let's get started, shall we? So to start things off, we're going to need to build a road, and we can have medium roads straight off the bat here. We can have a 4-lane road, so 2 lanes of traffic in each direction. And I'm thinking, I'd like to run the road up and then curve it round to the left. I think that'd be quite nice, and we can have maybe a bit of a split as well. And eventually, I guess it would link up to the carriageway up here. We could have like a bit of a spur road as well. And I don't know. So many options. Oh, we got a bit of a boat trail, boat path going around here as well. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, there is one here for... Okay, so the boats come out of the city from the neighbouring city, run around. Okay, so that's interesting, that. So we got quite a few bits and pieces connection-wise already in place. We've got the planes going over. They're lush, they are. Really, really cool. Right, let's start things off. Going to need to place in the roads first. And I'm thinking we go straight up to begin with. And then curve it round to the right-hand side. I think that's... that's 180. So we go up a little bit more. The snapping's really weird on this. So another 180, and then we can curve it round. So a simple curve to find the start of the bend. Okay. So we go here, and maybe something a little bit like that. Yeah, that should work. Push it out a little bit more. Maybe to about there. Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay. We actually, yeah, that's fine. So let's go ahead and create a few little sections. We're going to have a quick look at the air pollution. So the air is going from west to east. So we're going to need to build industry on the right-hand side, houses on the left. Okay, that's good. And water pollution, that is coming in, going out, and then going up. So we're going to need to build a water supply down here on this side, on the right. And then we could put sewage maybe in this little gap here. And hopefully it would stay in this corner as well. We have to wait and see with that one. Let's go ahead and start some of these roads off. So how do we get rid of that? Okay. So let's see how we do this. I'm a complete novice, so I don't know how this is going to work. If I pop in a road there, and we go out by 120, and then same again on the other side. So what's the difference between snapping there and snapping there? I generally don't know, to be honest. So 120, and then it could meet up over here as well. So let's do that again. 120, and yeah, it's peculiar this. Oh, there we go. And we do the same again. So 120 by 120, and can we run this straight down? And the zone is really peculiar. Straight down again to there. Well, it's exactly the same, but that'll be fine. That'll be okay. I'm thinking we have maybe a bit of a bridge in the middle as well, just to save the cars sort of having to go round these areas. So that might work. So if we go, let's go up by 1. And we do a simple connection across. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I like that. That's fine. And then we could build a bridge going down and link it up like so. So 1 there. And we can do the same again. That's page up and then page down to link it up. Alright. So that's Brook Street. Yeah, I like the idea of that. They can get across without having to use these intersections. I kind of like that. That's pretty good. So I want to keep this area free so that it doesn't get too congested, and we can expand later on with bigger roads, smash a highway through and stuff like that. Let's have a look here. So we go with the smaller roads still, and grids. Now, how do we go about doing some grids? So if we do, so we copy it, I think, and then extend it out to something like that. I think that's gonna be okay. Yeah, that's all right. I like that. But I'm thinking perhaps we make these a little bit. How could we do this? Perhaps we get rid of. I want to make them a little bit bigger. I'm not too sure. Now, perhaps we do keep them that size. I think that'd be okay. And we're gonna have to get some houses in over this side as well. And just to begin with, it's going to be simple grids, just to get the ball rolling. I'm not really a fan of doing grids, but it is what it is. Just to start things off, I guess everyone's having to do the same thing. How big was this side? This was. So what was that? How far across was that? So if I do that to there, doesn't actually tell me. So sort of there to there. So 296. Well, the road's gone a bit peculiar. Oh, I might need to redo that again. That's gone really strange there. I might need to redo that bit. So 296. Let's connect it up to here, and then we go down. So that links up to there. So 296. Oh, there we are. Oh, it's done that over this side as well. That's really strange, that. Why is it doing it like that? Perhaps we can redo the ends here. So if I do that... Now if I run a road straight through, will that sort that little bit out? Oh, it does. Okay, that's fine. So we can quickly delete these. And then just run another road straight through again. There we go. Alright, we're getting the hang of this. This side's gone a bit doolally. It's got a bit weird, funky, hasn't it? I really like this so far. So we got a nice little bridge in the middle. I think that's pretty cool. I think we might even add like another one up here. I don't know. We got one almost center. That's we might need to remake that actually. I'll tell you what, let's do that now. I need to move that over just a tiny smidge. Up and down. Yep. Okay. Not the best of bridges, but it's going to do. It will do. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. So we're going to need some water. And I'm thinking we just go for the water pumping station instead of the groundwater. Let's have a look at the groundwater. We could actually dig some out of here, but we're going to have the industry over that side. So probably best we don't do it. Let's just go with the water pumping station. And that could probably just go literally... Yeah, that can go down here, to be honest. And I could build a bit of a dirt road coming down. So if we pop this in, I think that'd be fine, just coming down here. So we will add that in. We're going to need to connect this up to the street, which I'm guessing is that. Yep, okay. And we're going to need a sewage outlet. Yeah, I said I was going to pop it over here. So hopefully, if it's here, if I pop it over here like that, that should do the job. Right, it snaps to there. Snapping's a little bit strange in this. And then if I just hook up to that, I think that's going to be okay. Let's have a look at the road. So we can add a alleyway or a little gravel road. I think if we just add a little alleyway, add a tiny road there, and then maybe a bit of a coast road, thinking about it. Alright, okay. that will do. It's a pretty long road going out there, admittedly. It's a pretty long road. So, okay, we got the basics in now. We're going to need a power station. And I'm thinking we get the options of importing the power from outside of the city. I did try that in the stream. That didn't work particularly well. So I'm thinking this time we go with a small coal power plant, which be more than enough, hopefully, for the city. So I'm going to go with that. It does pollute a lot of the grounds. Oh, it's pretty big, actually. Maybe we stick that on the edge here. I'm not going to get it in on the side. Yeah, so maybe on the edge here, because there's pretty much nothing out here anyway. So we can stick that in. Let me just look at the ground. No. How do we look at where the farming... Is that something we can't check at the moment? Where, like, crops and stuff are? Air pollution, ground pollution. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Don't think we can check that yet. Noise. Happiness. That's probably something we can't check yet. So let's bring that down, and yeah, let's place it in the middle. I think in the middle is going to be just fine. Okay, super stuff. Gonna need to do a little bit of zoning. We can get the game running now. Spent quite a bit of money. We spent quite a bit of money. We haven't got much in the way of demand. We got a few houses going on. Perhaps we create... can we do paths? Just thinking about it. Is paths a option? It is. I'd like people to be able to walk around the city quite a bit. So let's do a few paths along here. So I think that's going to be okay to begin with. Can I literally get rid of that? Maybe on one of the when we get like traffic management and stuff like that. So let's pop in a few houses and see what happens. I'm going to pop some there. I'm going to pop some there, there, and there, and there, and there to begin with. And we'll let them come in and grow and be nice. Ground's a little bit... should have smoothed the ground out. It's lower down this side than up this side. But they've also got a bit of demand for commercial as well. And they probably won't go amiss having a bit of commercial next to where they live. So perhaps we do that. And they will be nice and happy. But I'm thinking actually we do the same with the paths going down. Because I think that the buildings spawn a little bit more different. This must be... If we do it in the middle here... So like there to there. Yeah, so we haven't got the crossing appearing on that one. And if I do... so if I do it from there. Run it straight down. Like so. I think that's going to be good. I like that. Because it separates the houses. They got somewhere to walk at the back as well to cut through. Because I'd like people to be able to walk around a bit more freely. I don't want to do all commercials, so perhaps we have commercial in the middle here, so there and there. And maybe we can do a few more houses up on... Still got demand for houses, so let's pop some there and there. And in here, bit of a gap there for some reason, but never mind. We could probably pop a path in just there, thinking about it. Get that in nicely. About there. Oh, okay, that's going to be fine. That's going to be good. Let's speed the game up a little bit. And hopefully we have a few people come in. And here we go. Here's the first person. Turning up to move in on their bike. It's like traveling light, mate. So who we got here? We have the Higgins family. Okay, so where is this guy going to be moving into? Going to be moving into this property. I think you better wait for them to build the house, mate. I think you better wait a little bit. It's not kind of there, to be honest. So who is this? This is Haley. Haley Higgins. All right. Okay, so she's rather poor. She works at the small coal power plant. Alright, we can actually follow her. So our first citizen, Haley, we're going to follow her. And see how she gets on as the game goes on. Got quite a few people moving in now. We've got three people living in our city. I think that's a little bit more than that. We've got more cars than we do people. And we've got a few shops as well. We got a clothing shop. Oh, this is good. I like this. Oh, I really like this. We've got loads of demand for people. So perhaps we continue. How straight is the ground down here? It's a bit of a slope. Oh, we got tiny village. Nice one. Okay. We get quite a few bits and pieces with that. Loan limits if we wanted that. I don't really want that. More map tiles, city budget, city statistics. We've got medium density housing, more roads, and we get some bridges, healthcare, cemeteries, garbage, landfills. Okay, loads and loads of bits and pieces. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, so we're on the way. I'm loving this, how this is going already. What we got over here? So, the end of the power line is not connected to the network. I think that means that it's not connected to the outside. So we can't export it. I believe that's what that means. So we could export the power if we had like more of it than we actually needed. And I'm hoping the sewage sort of stays in here, because I don't really want too much of that going around. Let's go ahead and pop in some more pathways, and then we can build some more houses. And run that straight through as well. Alright, super stuff. That's brilliant. We need some medium density houses. I'm thinking we do those going down this way, like in a opposite grid formation. We have got demand for low density at the moment still. So I'm going to continue with the low density in this area. And watch this grow. That's going down, but it's going straight back up. So I'm actually going to fill all of these gaps in. Quite a few people doing their thing. We've got some jobs going on down here. We've got a cinema. All right, okay. The Yaksu. What do they do? Beverages. All right, okay. We have crazy... No idea what this is. This is another bar. People are going to be rather intoxicated in this city. But I think having the bit down the middle, it keeps the buildings looking really nicely instead of being sort of all higgledy-piggledy, if that makes sense. We've got people parking in places that I didn't really want them to park. Not particularly. But that's going to be fine for the moment. We're going to need some industry. And I kind of want to do the same for the industry, running paths down the middle. Perhaps we have a bit of a demonstration for the middle one to see how they sort of come out without doing the paths. So if I fill that gap in like that, I've got an achievement. Can't see it because it's behind where I'm sitting. Yeah, they sort of build a bit all over the place. So perhaps we run the paths down the middle here as well. Yeah, I think that's looking good. We've used up all of our industry. We've got loads of commercial that needs to be built. We've got a bit in the middle from the beginning. 98 people that have moved in already. Oh, that's fantastic. So let's take a look at building some low, medium density houses now. We'll do a grid. So I need to hook it up in the middle. We go across. And then we go down. So it's gonna... this... So what don't you like about that? Why does it not let you do that? So what is that? 400? Oh, here we go. And that. Oh, yes. I think that's going to be okay. That will be fine. I'm going to get rid of these roads. Does it still line up? I think that's going to be okay. How about if we run a road down the middle? So from here to here. Yes! Oh, I love that. That is smooth. That is nice. That is brilliant. Can we go ahead and pop a path in? That's the thing. That is exactly how I want it. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so medium density housing. We need to miss out the first one, I think. And go across like that. Let's unpause the game. Make sure that they all build correctly. And is that going to use up all of our demand straight away? It pretty much is. But I love the fact that the houses are coming down this way. Yeah, so we haven't got quite as much demand for that. Looks like we've lost a bit of zoning up here. So let me pop this back in. Fill you. Did we lose a bit of house over here? No, I think they just built a small house. I don't like the fact that they're building that way. Why are they doing that? I don't know. Get rid of you. I want to build one there. One there. So it's building two little weird houses. Okay, that'll be fine. That'll be alright. We are going to need more low density housing. So perhaps we could actually feed it round, going around this way now. Or can we get another grid coming out of there? So the road goes from, I think it's there. It's the snapping's really odd, really peculiar on this. So I think that's it. So what is this? 120. How big were those gaps? How big was that gap? That was 212. 214. 208. 208. 200. 208. 11. Alright, we go for 200s. And then we can pop in some houses down here as well. I'm going to continue the paths. That should gobble that up very quickly. Yeah, it is. We are going to need some more commercial. So, we could bung in some more commercial over here. Just so they got a few more shops, I guess. That might be kind of handy for them. Gonna need some more. No, it's eating up the industry. I'm not going to add in any more industry just yet, but we do need commercial. So perhaps we can add in a bit of commercial in this section, or we stick to houses. So what are they wanting? I guess not enough customers. Yeah, we're going to need more housing. So I'm going to stick more houses over here and take a bit of a gamble, I guess. Pop these in. Why can't we build here? Oh, this we can. Pop some houses over there. I need to fill these gaps in eventually. Perhaps we could do that now. And hopefully they will build over time. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Oh, they are looking really nice. Loving the house. That is absolutely chucking it down. Loving the houses. Houses look fantastic. Not so much in the rain. But the back garden's looking good. Looking fantastic. Got a nice pathway going down the back of the property. We've got loads of commercial demand. And we have got lots of industry now. So perhaps we could pop in a bit more industry into these areas. Let's pop them into this section here where I put the path in and see how they come out as well. Put one there, one there. That should probably use all of that up, to be honest. What's this person? They need a ambulance. We will focus on stuff like that in the next episode. Just want to get the grounds built to begin with. We are going to need loads of... We're going to need loads and loads of commercial in. But I'd like to set up another one of these. I like the idea of that. So perhaps we can do that and get that built so it's ready. Oh yeah, that's going to be brilliant. And perhaps we fill this little gap in over here with a bit of commercial. A little bit of commercial. We can probably do... do we do a bit of a... I don't know. Bit slopey over here. I'm sure that'd be fine. I'm sure that'd be alright. We can probably do a bit of terrain forming over there eventually. But I'd like to get something in. That liquid chocolate isn't going quite the direction I wanted it to, but I'm sure that'd be alright. Let's have a look here then. So, can we bring this out just a tiny bit more? So 200, I guess. And then bring it down. Perhaps we do some smaller areas of... I'd like a bit of a... No, I think that'd be okay. Let's do that. The zoning is all over the place, so I'm gonna get rid of... them. Yeah, the zoning's a little bit strange. So if I do that, can we try this again? to get the zoning to match up. No, it's gonna be a little bit weird, that zoning. But we can pop some shops in and see what happens. Fill the gaps. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. We need loads of commercial being built. And that's going to give them plenty of things to do. Textures take a little bit long to load in. If you're wondering, we're using i9 13900s and a 4090. So high rents. Why is that like so? Happiness is a plus. Unoccupied building. Availability of jobs. So we need more places for them to work, put simply. Yeah, I prefer how the factories are... Well, what do you reckon? Let me know. Do you prefer the factories on a nice line because I put the path in, or a bit all over the place? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure yet. But let's get some more factories in, shall we? Give these people plenty of places to work and enjoy themselves. So that's that. Lots of buildings going up now. We should have that built pretty quickly. I love the houses going down here. Probably could have tidied up the terrain just a little bit, made it a little bit smoother. And but oh man, they look really pretty. I really like that. That is awesome looking. I'll tell you what, this is a really good start to the series. Loving the houses just go down the sides and look in the business, you know? Oh, that is fantastic. Really nice. Really nice. Let me know what you think, because I think the city's looking all right, you know? We've got a nice little bridge in the middle. We could probably hook up. We could probably come down a little bit, build another bridge over. Oh, yeah, we could do. We can hook up a little coast road, come around here, hook it into there. Have a little bridge coming over here as well. Oh, we've got so many things that we could do. Not enough customers. We've got a bit of demand coming back in again. We're going to need more shops. People need places to work and do their thing. Can we get in a little bit more commercial over this? Possibly break off the grids, and can we get away with doing a bit of a road like that, just to give it a little bit more of an unusual shape, I guess? Or can we hook up this road and do something like that? It doesn't quite hook up right. Bring that out. You can go into there. How does that look? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, that'd be alright. And we're whacking some more commercial along here. They want the shops. They want somewhere to go. They want somewhere to have a little bit of fun. I'm not going to put shops in along this side, because I haven't made my mind up what I want to do with that area. But we're going to need parking. Parking is something we are going to need. But I tell you what, we could actually probably put parking in over these areas. Quite possibly. Loads of shops going through already. We could probably squeeze in a bit of a pathway. Coming down. We turn off snapping. Turn off snapping. Yeah, a little bit of a pathway coming through. It's gonna eat up a little bit of building. That's fine. So something a little bit like that. Yeah, and they can quickly nip through to wherever they want to go. Oh, that's brilliant. I like that. We could pop a few trees in and make it look something really special. I don't like the fact that people are parking on the bridge. Oh man, we need more industry. Bit of an autosave there. Yeah, perhaps we have the middle where it's a bit all over the place, or perhaps we have a pathway going through the middle section here. I don't know. But I'm just going to literally fill this up on this occasion. I'm going to fill both up because the demand is going pretty strong. We need to sort out a few of these weird looking smaller houses because I don't like them. I think they look a little bit rubbish. And we'll pop in some. Let's do this and do that. Still got quite a bit of, we got a small little bit of demand, so I'm going to fill in that over there and see how they come out. That's going to eat that up very quickly. Perhaps we can do a bit of a cul-de-sac areas over here. And then we start to wrap things up, and then in the next episode we get more of the services in, because we've definitely laid the ground foundations now. I'm really loving this. I think we've done a really cool job to start things off. Something kind of like that. And we can actually pop on a couple of small little roundabouts. Alright, yeah, that's not too bad. Once the houses are in, maybe it won't look as bad. maybe it won't look as bad. There we go. Oh, we finally got it. We finally got it. Let's pop in the houses. We want low density all the way around here. So, let's do the thingy tool here. Yeah, those houses. Do I want houses off the main road? No, I don't. So I'm going to fill these gaps up along here. So people can live in here. And hopefully have a nice time in doing so. They should be okay. They should be fine. How's our row houses doing? Oh, they're looking alright. We've got to get rid of a few of these. And we will pop in the end ones as well, so they can look nice. We do these. We have got a bit more demands for some of these houses. Perhaps if we fill in the gaps first, will that then work? Yes, it does. That's going to eat that up very quickly. Oh, it's looking okay. Look at that. That is really, really cool. I think that looks alright. Loads of cars about, but people are loving it. They're having a lovely time in our city. Well, they're not. Not quite. Because just behind me, we're on one underneath full happiness. Unreliable healthcare. Spacious homes is 10 plus. Wealth is 7 plus. Leisure time +1. Poor education. Oh, excuse me. Poor education is -1. So we haven't got any schools. And we haven't got any healthcare. High rents. The building occupants having trouble paying the rent. So why is that? High rent. Unoccupied buildings. Yeah. We could bring the... we are making a profit at the moment of 1,100 per hour. 941 people. Can we, city statistics, can we bring down, so for the uneducated, let's bring down the rent for the uneducated just slightly, and the poorly educated will bring down by 1. Hopefully that will help people out. I'm kind of hoping it will. We've got loads of demand for everything at the moment. Oh, we really have. We've got loads of demand for absolutely everything. We could build pathway down the middle here and have a bit of symmetry going on. But yeah, it looks a bit of a mess when it's like that. At least the buildings are sort of... What are these? These are just empty buildings. Not much at all. Perhaps we just fill the gaps in over here. Or, I don't know. Perhaps we try something. Perhaps we go run down with the pathway on this as well. In the middle. And we'll fill in the gaps. And see what happens. So, bit there, bit there, bit there. We got so much demand. That is the thing. We'll have to see how that goes. I think that looks alright. I'm kind of liking our little industry area. As regards to electric, we're still good. Electricity trade. The amount of electricity currently being imported or exported. So that's in the middle. So we're not bringing any in and we're not exporting any. We are making 21.6 megawatts. And we're using 7, so we could actually sell some of our electric if we wanted to. We could actually sell some of our electric if we wanted to, but I think we need to hook up a transformer station in order to do that. Or has it got one built in? Yeah, I guess it has. So we just run the cables. Oh, that's a point. So is that something we could do? Can we run the cables like underneath the ground and then over to here? Yes. Okay, so we're actually exporting now some of our electricity. Yeah, we are. So the bits that the electricity that we're not using, we are now exporting as well. So we're going to be making money out of that. That's very good. Very good indeed. I've got large village already. Oh, this is fantastic. Service budgets, got livestock farming, stone farming, fire and rescue, police stations. We haven't got any of that. we got none of that at all. I want to look at farming very quickly. Natural resources. So we can do forestry. This is ore deposits, so that's good. We can have a nice big ore area over here, and that's the railway line, so we can export that as well. We can do a bit of farming over this side. We got a bit of oil, so we are really, really good for lots of bits and pieces. Very good, actually. We can have a bit of an industry going on here for the oil, I believe that was. Waiting for a hearse. We are going to need death care. I'll tell you what. Will a church in the mountains look nice? Probably not. Probably. We could have it down here somewhere. And we could build a bridge. Oh, yeah. We could build like a pedestrian bridge over. And have a bit of a church around here. Bit of a... Oh, that might look alright. That might look okay. Let me... I'm going to slow that down. One more... Okay, last thing. And then we're going to wrap things up for today, because it's probably a very long episode. I'm going to fill in the gaps there. And see how that goes. Hopefully that builds spot on. We haven't got any itsy bitsy tiny houses. And those houses are building perfectly. We're going to need parking along here. We're definitely going to need that. We've got actually someone using the pathway.
Huh?
Well done, Kaylee. Huh? Huh, indeed. Summit Street. Okay, yeah, let's wrap things up. I think we've made a fantastic, awesome start to the city. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Give us your suggestions on names that we could have for street names, and when we do a bit of zoning and stuff like that. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'd love to hear from you. I always do. I really look forward to the comments. We're gonna have it like that, I think. Just to recap, we're making 1,000 an hour, but we haven't got any services in yet. And you can't actually see that with me in the way. Oh no, you can. You can. And we've got 1,189 people, 81 people plus an hour. So this city is going really, really nicely. We're going to need some parking. We're going to need to do lots of things in the next episode. Comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Tips and tricks. Stuff that you would like for me to do. Join my Discord. Link in the description. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to do a quick drop-down view of the city. Like that. So if you take a screenshot of that, how it is now. And then you can draw in where you think some of the roads should go, where we should build buildings, where the cemetery should go. Mark them all out. Post them into my Discord in the... I'll create a... Well, for the time being, post them into the photos section. And I can take all of that in, and we can add all of this stuff in, your suggestions, into next episodes. That's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thumbs up if you did. Subscribe for more lovely content, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye. Thanks.